Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening once again from Fisher. Joe Lancello with you as we get ready for boys high school basketball between the Climax-Fisher Knights and Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Mahnomen-Waubun coming in with an 11-7 record. Their last game was on Tuesday at Park Christian, and Park Christian was the winner that night, 66-76. Park Christian's a pretty solid team, though, and being able to hang that close with them is a pretty encouraging sign. Climax-Fisher coming off a loss at Norman County East Ulen Hitterdall on Tuesday, where they fell to the Titans 84-59 in Twin Valley. We'll be back with more on our pregame show after these words on yourliveevent.com.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax-Shelley School District.
Back at Fisher, Joe Lancello here as the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird players continue their warm-ups. They look to be a pretty strong, athletic bunch. maybe not a, well, it's probably even as far as height goes. Their tallest starter is Ethan Jackson, who's 6'3", and he wears number 32, and you can't see that because he's still got his warm-up on. Climax-Fisher, likewise, their tallest starter is Tyler Evans, who's 6'3". Tyler plays mostly on the outside, though. Not really an inside threat. That's not his game particularly. Thunderbirds will be back in action on Monday when they host Ada Borup West. Likewise, Climax-Fisher in action Monday when they host Goodridge Grigla, and that game will be in Climax on Monday night. And we'll have that for you on yourliveevent.com. 5 o'clock for the JV game, 6:15 for the varsity. And I'll be doing that game. Before their loss on Tuesday, Climax-Fisher's boys had won 2 in a row. They had beaten Crookston 81-74 last week, Friday, and then went to Monaga on Saturday afternoon and won there 71-66. So we'll see if Coach Alex Wenzel's team can get that momentum back. And if you're just joining us, it was Climax-Fisher winning the girls' game 59-38 over Mahnomen-Waubun, as Peyton Hoffman had 29 points. And double-digit rebounds for sure. We'll come back with more as we get ready for the boys' game between Climax-Fisher and Mahnomen-Waubun after these words on yourliveevent.com.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax-Fisher Knights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and extracurricular activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Joe Lancello back at Fisher, getting ready for Mahnomen-Waubun and Climax-Fisher to tip it off in boys basketball. A reminder to join us tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock on KRJB FM and KRJM FM, Gold 101.5, tomorrow morning at 9 for the Coaches Show, Coaches Corner, when we talk with area coaches. So be sure to join us to hear from the area coaches, including coaches involved in this game. And we're about ready to introduce the starting lineups. Mahnomen-Waubun, the visitors, will go first. They're in the traveling white uniforms with teal and black. Climax-Fisher, the home team, in the home black with dark gray and white trim. Starting for the Thunderbirds will be number 1, Tayden Larson, a 6-foot junior. Number 2, Gavin MacArthur, is a 5'11 junior. 10 is Anthony Thompson, a 6'1 junior. 30, Brody Lutka, a 6'1 senior. And 32, Ethan Jackson, a 6'3 senior. Lutka, I remember, is a pretty good running back for the Mahnomen-Waubun football team. John Clark Jr. is their coach. The Thunderbirds 11-7 on the year, 6-2 in Region 8 play. Now for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Number 10, Branson Solheim, a senior. Number 12, Sawyer Erickson, a junior. 14 is Ty Torrance, a senior. 24, Tyler Evans is a 6'3 junior. And number 40, Dustin Carl, a 6-foot sophomore. Alex Wel, the coach of Climax-Fisher, the Knights 7-10 on the year. Knights will go from right to left. Ethan Jackson at 6'3", jumps center against Tyler Evans, who is also 6'3". And the ball controlled by Climax-Fisher. Evans for Solheim. Swinging around left side, dumped down low. Evans 3 on the way, off target. But an offensive rebound for Solheim. And a 3 by Sawyer Erickson. Anthony Thompson for Ethan Jackson. Now Lutka. Good pass for Thompson. Can't convert. And a rebound for Torrance. Solheim back for Evans. Whips a pass, left corner, 3 on the way. Yes! Erickson 2 for 2 from long range and a 6-0 start for Climax-Fisher. Thompson. That's well short, and Carl got the rebound. Did well to see him bounds. Evans on the left. Carl tried to find a cutter down low, but the pass intercepted by Jackson. First turnover of the game. Taden Larson for Jackson. Thompson. Lutka, ball poked away, getting it back. Lutka turnaround, no. And an Evans rebound. 4-0 rebound edge for Climax-Fisher so far. And a 6-0 lead in the scoreboard, and a pass picked off. And a layup from Anthony Thompson. Solheim out in the backcourt, and timeout by Climax-Fisher to avoid a 10-second call. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com for convenience stores, energy solutions, a meat market in Perham, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
I thought that was a short timeout, but apparently Climax-Fisher taking a full 1-minute timeout. 6-2, the Knights in front on a couple of three-pointers by Sawyer Erickson. Knights ball, 26 to shoot. They've got inbound length of the floor, facing a full-court press. Torrance. Seeing a gap. Swing to the far side through the hands of Evans out of bounds. Third turnover against the Knights in the early going. Thompson for Gavin MacArthur. Lutka, right block. Pulling his way in, missing the shot, but getting his own rebound. Shot, no, and a foul. Dustin Carl commits the foul. That's his first. First on the Knights. Brody Lutka at 6'1". I want to say he signed a letter of intent with somebody on Wednesday. I just can't remember who it was. Thunderbirds cut the gap to 6-3. I'd say Lutka is like a tank, but I think some tanks would be offended by that. I don't know if tanks have that good a shooting touch. Lutka with both free throws, and Mahnomen-Waubun cut it to 6-4. Torrance driving, shot at the bottom of the rim, and Lutka rebounds. A drive and a basket by Gavin MacArthur. And we're tied at 6. And a foul, somebody leaning in on Ty Torrance. That'll be on Taden Larson, his first foul on the Thunderbirds in the first half. Torrance on the inbound with 29 to shoot. Solheim. Left corner three doesn't go. Rebound comes loose to Solheim, who'll try a three. That doesn't go, and a rebound for Taden Larson. And a foul on the Knights. on Dustin Carl. That's his second team foul. So Carl checks out, and number 32, J.C. Davis, the 6'1 junior, into the game for the first time for Climax-Fisher. Evitz breaking up the pass and stealing it and laying it up and in. Evitz puts the Knights back in front 8-6. MacArthur for Lutka for the driving Thompson to score. Anthony Thompson with 4, tied at 8. Our second tie. Evitz whips it across for Solheim, and now Ty Torrance. Evitz long range 3, no. Thunderbirds control the rebound. Lutka across midcourt, 4 minutes in. Gavin MacArthur. Nice pass underneath for Taden Larson, but a foul, and Taden Larson will shoot 2. That foul on Ty Torrance of Climax-Fisher, his first, third against the Knights. Taden Larson, a 6-foot junior. Breaks the tie and gives Mahnomen-Waubun their first lead at 9-8. Our first lead change of the evening, too. Make it 10-8. As Larson makes them both. Left corner 3 on the way, yes! Sawyer Erickson's third bomb of the first half. And the Knights back in front 11-10. Jackson blowing by a defender and going to the free throw line. J.C. Davis with the foul. That's his first. That's 4 against Climax-Fisher in the half. Ethan Jackson, a 6'3 senior. First free throw in and out. First one the Thunderbirds have missed after making their first 4. Jackson still with a chance to tie the game, which he does. Third time we've been tied, 6, 8, and 11. Whistle. I didn't see for sure. Possibly a sideline violation. 4th turnover against Climax-Fisher. Jackson for Taden Larson. Jackson. Lutka. Here's a 3 on top from Jackson. That's good. 4 for Ethan Jackson. And the tie broken at 14-11. Thunderbirds in front. Here's a 3 on the way from the right. That's good by Sawyer Erickson. His 4th 3 of the game. He's got 12 of Climax-Fisher's 14 points. Lutka, nice pass down low, and Thompson scores. 16-14. Torrance driving, not able to score. Jackson had the rebound. It was poked away. And Lutka with the rebound. Taden Larson. Jackson high post. Driving and scoring. 6 for Ethan Jackson. 18-14, biggest lead for Mahnomen-Waubun. J.C. Davis. Solheim. Erickson. Only a 2-pointer that time. Sawyer with 14. His other baskets have been 3s. Lutka for Jackson. Driving, missing, but a foul, and Ethan Jackson to shoot 2 more. Foul on Bronson Solheim of Climax-Fisher, his first foul, and that's 5 on the Knights. Couple of subs will be coming in for Mahnomen-Waubun after the first free throw by Jackson. In and out. 34, Ladanian Roland, a 6'3 junior, comes in. Number 5, Tommy Phillips, a 5'10 junior, checks in. And Jackson gets the roll for the second free throw. 19-16 in favor of the Thunderbirds. Solheim. Torrance, Solheim, 3 on the way, no. Jaceer Davis hustles to get the rebound. 3 from the top. From Evitz doesn't go. Offensive rebound, Davis, counted and a foul. Foul on Tommy Phillips, his first, just the second on Mahnomen-Waubun in the half. Jaceer Davis a chance to tie the game, which he does. 5th time we've been tied, 6-8, 11, 14, and 19. Phillips finding Thompson. Swinging for Jackson on the right. Jackson with a 3. Goes out of bounds. Climax-Fisher an 8-6 rebounding lead, unofficially so far. Evitz going from the block out to the perimeter. Here's an Evitz 3, no. But an offensive rebound for Ty Torrance. Evitz around a screen. 8 to shoot. Solheim, pull up, yes. Branson Solheim with his first bucket. Climax-Fisher back in front, 21-19, a whistle. And a push called against the Knights. That'll be their 16th foul of the half. That's on Branson Solheim, his second. So Carl and Solheim, 2 fouls apiece now for the Knights. As number 30, Brody Lutka, checks back into the game for Mahnomen-Waubun. And coming in for the first time, number 11, Blair Heisler, a 5'11 senior. Heisler for Lutka. Shot didn't go. Got his own rebound? No. Phillips the rebound and a foul. Foul on Erickson, his first. 17 fouls, so the penalty in effect. The 1-and-1, but this is a 2-shot foul, and lane violation against the Thunderbirds. So Phillips had 1 shot wiped out and then missed the second. .22 Ty Davis, a 5'8 sophomore, into the game for the first time for Climax-Fisher. Right corner 3, no. And the Knights keep the ball. Evitz, call for a travel. 5 turnovers on Climax-Fisher. Mahnomen-Waubun to inbound at the hash mark on the far side with 9:24 to go in the half. Number 10, Anthony Thompson, back into the Thunderbird lineup. And Taden Larson will sit down. Brody Lutka, guarded by Evitz. Ball juggle, but controlled by Thompson. And he took a step. Third turnover against Mahnomen-Waubun. Midway through the opening half. Climax-Fisher up by 2 with the ball. Evans kicks it out to the left corner. Erickson again from three-point range. That one's short, but a rebound for J.C. Davis, no good, and a rebound for Lutka. Lutka for Anthony Thompson. Rowland, who traveled. Fourth turnover on the Thunderbirds. For Mahnomen-Waubun, number 32, Ethan Jackson checks back in to replace Rowland. Torrance taking his time across midcourt for Ty Davis. And now Evans. Both Davis brothers are in the game. Evans almost turned it over. Throws it off Phillips out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights with 19 to shoot. Ty Davis for Evans. Torrance. Evans, pull-up jumper. Yes! And a foul. Tyler Evans with 4. A chance at a three-point play after the foul by Tommy Phillips, his second. 3 on Mahnomen-Waubun in the half. 1 Taden Larson, 2 Gavin MacArthur back into the game for the Thunderbirds. Joining Thompson, Jackson, and Lutka. And the three-point play for Tyler Evans. He's got 5 points. 24-19, Climax-Fisher back with a 5-point lead. MacArthur for Lutka, broken up by J.C. Davis. Fall away doesn't go. Scramble underneath. Torrance got the offensive rebound and a basket. Torrance's first points. 8 offensive rebounds in the first half for Climax-Fisher. They've got their biggest lead now at 26-19. Larson stopped in the block. Hits the deck. Here's a Lutka 3. Brody Lutka with 5. 26-22. Thunderbirds down 4 as we near the 7-minute mark in the first half. Ty Davis 3, too long. And J.C. Davis gets the offensive rebound. Ty Davis with a 3. Brother assisting brother. Ty with his first 3 points. 28-22 in favor of the Knights. Jackson driving, no. And Ty Davis with a rebound. J.C.'s the taller of the two. I had to be able to tell them apart. Steal by Thompson. Layup doesn't go by Thompson. And a foul. This will be the 7th on Climax-Fisher in the half, so the 1-and-1 is in effect. This foul on Ty Torrance, his 8th team foul. 32, Ethan Jackson. 22, Gage Jackson into the game. Gage in for the first time. He's a 6'2 senior. Thompson sort of looking. That's my free throw. 1-and-1 in effect. Short. And a rebound for Evans. Evans driving by Thompson. Evans will fire the 3. No. And the Knights with the offensive rebound. Torrance with a 3. That doesn't go. And a foul. Team foul 9. on Climax-Fisher. This would be on Sawyer Erickson, his second. So Erickson, Torrance, Carl, and Solheim all with 2 fouls apiece for Climax-Fisher with 6 minutes to go in the half. And Gage Jackson, who just came into the game, will shoot a 1-and-1 with 6 minutes to go in the half. Gage Jackson with the first, one more on the way. The next foul against Climax-Fisher will mean the double bonus for Mahnomen-Waubun. Gage Jackson cut the gap to 5. He can cut it to 4 with this. No. And Ty Davis the rebound. J.C. Davis. Ty Davis right corner. Knights moving the ball around well. Erickson with the 3, no. And Taden Larson runs down the rebound. Lutka. A drive by Thompson, yes. Thompson with 8. Thunderbirds within 3 with under 5.5 to go in the half. Evans. Erickson. Back for Evans. Ty Davis jumper, no. And a rebound for Lutka. Nearing the 5-minute mark. Ethan Jackson in the lane pulls up, no. And a J.C. Davis rebound. Erickson, that was Torrance. Shot no, and a rebound for Lutka. Long pass for Thompson. No, and a foul, and Thompson to shoot 2. That's team foul 10. On Climax-Fisher, it's on Ty Torrance. That is his 3rd. The first player in the game to reach 3 personal fouls. Thompson's first doesn't go. 40, Dustin Carlton, Branson Solheim back into the game for Climax-Fisher, joining Evans, Erickson, and Ty Davis. Gavin MacArthur back in the game for Mahnomen-Waubun as Gage Jackson steps out. Thompson's second free throw short, but the offensive rebound by Gavin MacArthur doesn't go, and Evans with the rebound for the Knights. Still a 3-point lead for Climax-Fisher. Solheim, Evans. Ty Davis for Evans, 10 to shoot. Evans will fire. No, off the bracket. And Lutka with another rebound. At the 4-minute mark of the first half, Lutka driving, not able to score. Thompson able to get to the loose ball, no. Lutka, no. And finally Evans. Dustin Carl double teaming the block, puts it up and drops in. Dustin Carl's first basket. 30-25 in favor of Climax-Fisher with 3.5 to go in the half. Ethan Jackson from the high post drives to the basket. No. Lutka, the offensive rebound. Yes, and a foul. They said the foul was on number 30, but Climax-Fisher doesn't have a 30. They've got a 40. 30 was the player who shot the free throw, Lutka, and made it. He's got 8. I'm going to guess they meant 40, Dustin Carl on the foul, and that's his 3rd. And a steal. And MacArthur's layup around and out. And a foul on Tayden Larson trying to follow up his second foul. That's 4 on the Thunderbirds with 3:12 to go in the half. Larson and Phillips each with 2 fouls for Mahnomen-Waubun. Ty Davis for Evitz. And a steal by Thompson. And a layup. Thompson with 10. Tied at 30. Our 6th tie. Lutka broke that up. And it will... Whose ball is it anyway? Climax-Fisher's. 29 to shoot. J.C. Davis in for the Knights. He'll inbound at baseline right. Pass well short, picked off by Tayden Larson. MacArthur. And a blocking foul on Erickson. That will be his 3rd. Erickson, Torrens, and Carl now with 3 fouls. As Gavin MacArthur shooting 2 with the double bonus in effect, and he missed the first. Trying to break a 30-30 tie with 2:40 to go in the half. And MacArthur breaks the tie. 5th lead change. Evitz driving the baseline for Solheim. Erickson. Evitz, right corner 3, no. Good hustle by Davis to get the rebound. Evitz driving, no. And here come the Thunderbirds. Tayden Larson with a drive and a basket. He's got 4. 33-30 in favor of Mahnomen-Waubun. Right corner 3 on the way, yes. Erickson's 5th 3 of the half. He's got 17 and we're tied at 33. MacArthur. And an offensive foul on MacArthur. That's his first, 5 on the Thunderbirds with 1:43 to go in the half. Erickson on the front court. Evitz left corner. Double team there. Pass inside taken away. 10th turnover against the Knights. Larson, almost a double dribble, and a 3 by Gavin MacArthur. 36-33, MacArthur with 6. Pass tipped, Evitz controls, and it's off him out of bounds. He tried to spike it off Ethan Jackson, and it didn't work out. 1:09 to go in the half. 3-point lead for Mahnomen-Waubun. Their biggest lead has been 4. And somebody zagged when they should have zigged. 6 turnover against the Thunderbirds. Final minute of the first half. J.C. Davis thought better of going up against Lutka. Evitz driving the baseline. Reverse layup doesn't go. Rebound control by Ethan Jackson. 5-second difference, game clock and shot clock. Thompson, nice touch. Thompson with a dozen. 38-33. Thompson with a dozen. And a steal. And Thompson's layup try didn't go. And some fair amount of contact there. It's on Anthony Thompson, his first, the 6th foul against Mahnomen-Waubun. Penalty not yet in effect. Knights have the last shot. Solheim spinning, scoring. 4 for Bronson Solheim. And that'll end the half. Good use of the clock by Climax-Fisher. But as we go into the locker room on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 38-35 in favor of Mahnomen-Waubun. We'll return after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Embrace the joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
And welcome back to Fisher. Joe Lancello joined now by Guy Finstrom, the coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, who won their game today. The girls, that is, beating Mahnomen-Waubun 59-38. And this is going to be a habit for your girls. Off to a 12-0 start to get the game going underway, and the other team couldn't catch up.
Yeah, we came out and played some really good defense right away and shut them down, and we made some shots. And I was really happy with the girls came out, and they came out high intensity and got after it.
And Peyton Hoffman getting after it again with a team-high 29 points, and I'm sure double-digit rebounds. Have you been able to count how many?
Oh, I haven't counted them yet, but there was a bunch. Yeah, she did a heck of a job on the boards. And, you know, we had a lot of girls that were getting loose balls and working hard, too. But, yeah, she's a rebounding machine.
Only 3 players with a three-point basket tonight. Peyton had 1, Brooklyn Hoffman had 2, and Lucy Paulsrud had 3, and Lucy with a hopefully not unlucky 13 points.
Yeah. Yeah, she makes plays defensively and offensively, and Brooklyn, she's a very good rebounder, and she works hard underneath the basket, but she can pull the trigger and hit a 3 too. And that's pretty good for an 8th grader. But, yeah, the effort was there tonight, and I'm very happy about how we played.
One thing I think that might be a negative would be I've got you down for 22 turnovers. The game was a little sloppy at some point.
Yeah, we were, you know, at halftime we talked about with uncontested turnovers. We're just trying to force the ball. But you got to give Mahnomen credit. They plug lanes and they anticipate and you know, we just got to get sharper at it. We got to fake a pass and throw a pass. So it'll come.
9 straight wins. Do you remember a time when the Knights had this many consecutive victories?
No, I don't. I've only been working here 3 years, so I don't remember that. But it's a good feeling.
Okay, and then you're back in action Tuesday, back here in Fisher when you take on Fertile Beltrami.
Yeah, they're a very good basketball team, so it's going to be a tough matchup, and they're well coached and have good athletes. So we got to come and be prepared and be ready to play, 2 halves solid.
All right, Guy Finstrom, coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights. Congratulations on the win this evening, and may the streak continue on Tuesday.
Thank you very much.
And we'll continue with our halftime show. Mahnomen-Waubun leading Climax-Fisher 38-35 of the half. We'll be back with the stats after this.
Hillsborough
Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy. Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Are you confident in your financial future? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. We help you create a personalized plan that aligns with your goals, whether it's saving for retirement, funding education, or building wealth. It's not just about numbers, it's about your life. Let's work together to build a strategy that grows with you. Call today for a complimentary consultation. 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, and SIPC.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Whoops, our camera slipped. Gotta tighten this thing up. There we are. Joe Lancello back with you from Fisher, where the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds lead the Climax-Fisher Knights 38-35 at the break. Pretty close game, 5 lead changes. 7 ties, 6-8, 11, 14, 19, 30, and 33. Climax-Fisher got off to a 6-0 start. Mahnomen-Waubun would come back. Climax-Fisher would come back. The Knights' biggest lead was 26-19, but then Mahnomen-Waubun ending the half on a 19-9 run. And the Thunderbirds with their 3-point lead at the break. Leading the way from Mahnomen-Waubun, Anthony Thompson, 6 baskets, 0 for 3 at the line for 12. Brody Lutka, a 3, a 2, 3 of 3 at the line for 8. Gavin MacArthur, a 3, a 2, 1 of 2 at the line for 6. Ethan Jackson, a 3, a 2, 2 of 4 at the line for 7. Tayden Larson, a basket, 2 of 2 at the line for 4. Gage Jackson, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Tommy Phillips, 0 for 2 at the line, has not scored. Blair Heisler played, and Ladanian Rowland played, did not score. Mahnomen-Waubun, 9 of 18 shooting free throws, 6 turnovers, and 20 rebounds unofficially. For Climax-Fisher, Sawyer Erickson, 5 threes and a 2-pointer for 17. Tyler Evans, 2 baskets, 1 of 1 at the line for 5. Branson Solheim, 2 baskets for 4. J.C. Davis, a basket, 1 of 1 at the line for 3. Ty Torrance, a basket for 2. Ty Davis, a basket for 2. Climax-Fisher unofficially 11 turnovers, and let's see, I never did count their free throws. That's pretty easy to do. They only had 2 and they made 2. 11 turnovers against the Knights. And unofficially 22 rebounds for Climax-Fisher, 11 on the offensive side. As far as fouls go for Climax-Fisher, Erickson, Torrance, and Dustin Carl, 3 each. For Mahnomen-Waubun, Taden Larson and Tommy Phillips, 2 each. Climax-Fisher looking to, well, both teams looking to bounce back from losses on Tuesday. Climax-Fisher had lost 84-59 at Norman County Easterl and Hitterdall. Mahnomen-Waubun lost at Park Christian 76-66. And both teams will return to action on Monday. Mahnomen-Waubun will host Ada Bora West in a makeup game. That's a boys and girls doubleheader. And Climax-Fisher will host Grigla Girdridge on Monday from Climax, and we'll have that all those on yourliveevent.com. Mahnomen-Waubun with the ball to start the second half, and the traveling white with teal and black and a drive and a basket for Taden Larson. Nice pass. Carl. Erickson. That 3 is off target and a rebound for Ethan Jackson. Both teams with their original starting lineups for Mahnomen-Waubun: Larson, MacArthur, Thompson, Lutka, and Ethan Jackson. And a pass trying to get into a crowd, broken up. It's tied up. Ball will go to Climax-Fisher on the arrow. The Knights with their original starting 5: Erickson, Torrance, Solheim, Evitz, and Carl. Sawyer Erickson, double team on the near side. And that's it over and back. Too close to the halfway line. And on the wrong side of it. 13th turnover against Climax-Fisher. Ethan Jackson on the throw-in. That's not over and back because on an inbound play there is no halfway line. Larson fell and lost the ball. Erickson scores off the glass. Sawyer with 19, 40-37, Knights within 3. Just over a minute play in the second half. Taden Larson. MacArthur for Lutka. Down low for Ethan Jackson. Shot no, got his own rebound. That'll drop in and a foul. First foul against Climax-Fisher in the second half. That's on Tyler Evitz. That's his first foul. Jackson finishes the three-point play, and the lead is now 6. Biggest of the game for Mahnomen-Waubun, and now it's another takeaway. Larson. Ethan Jackson. Rebound tipped and controlled by Dustin Carl for Climax-Fisher. Nice pass down low. Torrance couldn't convert the bunny. And MacArthur gets the rebound. Thompson, nice pass for Larson to score. Larson with 8. Torrance, yes, and a foul. Torrance a chance at a three-point play. First foul on Mahnomen-Waubun on the second half. It's on Ethan Jackson, his first. Torrance with 4 points. Free throw missed. Rebound off Lutka out of bounds, and it will stay with Climax-Fisher with a fresh shot clock. Erickson with a three off the bracket. And Ethan Jackson rips down the rebound. Thunderbirds up by 6, biggest lead they've had. Larson stops in the block. Managed to get his way through and scores. Larson with 6 in the second half and a travel. Turnover 15 against Climax-Fisher. Thunderbirds with a chance to increase their lead to double digits, but a steal by Solheim, and nice job coming back by Thompson to block it. And a foul following up. This is on Taden Larson. It's his third, second on the Thunderbirds in the second half. Taden Larson, the first Mahnomen-Waubun player to get 3 fouls. Torrance's first free throw doesn't go. Ty with 4 points, 0 for 2 at the line. Second free throw doesn't go, and Lutka rebounds. 8-point lead, 3 minutes into the second half. Lutka going all the way and scoring. 10 for Brody Lutka. (49-39). We got a foul. Third against the Thunderbirds in the second half. And the second on Anthony Thompson. Carl. Shot is short, got his own rebound, and got fouled. Dustin Carl to shoot 2. That's 4 quick fouls on Mahnomen-Waubun in the second half, and it's the second against Ethan Jackson. Dustin Carl at the line for the first time today. Hits the first. (49-40), 49-41 as Carl makes both. Eight-point lead for Mahnomen-Waubun. Larson. Lutka, high post. Low post for Ethan Jackson to score. Ethan Jackson with a dozen. Lead back to 10. Carl with a nice feed for Torrance to score. Tie with 6. Lutka. Jackson back for Lutka. Couldn't convert. And a foul, loose ball foul going after the rebound against Mahnomen-Waubun. This is on Ethan Jackson, and it's his third. And 5 fouls against Mahnomen-Waubun with just over 4 minutes played in the second half. Lob down low, hit the rim, but it comes right to Carl, and it's blocked by Jackson. Gavin MacArthur lost the ball, got it back. Evans with a block. Torrance, yes, and a foul. Torrance a chance at a 3-point play. That's 6 fouls now against Mahnomen-Waubun in the half. The first on Brody Lutka. 5, Tommy Phillips, 34, LaDanian Rowland check into the Mahnomen-Waubun lineup. Torrance can cut the gap to 5. No. Rebound tipped and controlled by Gavin MacArthur. Thompson had the ball stripped. And the Knights get it back. 2-possession game with 13:15 to go in the second half. Evans finding Torrance and now Solheim. Evans from long distance, short. And Torrance with a good job of poking the rebound away. And Lutka rebounds. Climax-Fisher 14 offensive rebounds tonight. Lutka across midcourt. Thompson for MacArthur. Couldn't convert. Rowland the rebound and a basket. Ladanian Rowland's first points. 53-45 with 12.5 to go in that ball game. Solheim double teamed, and what? I'm guessing that was a 10-second call. I thought he was across midcourt, but apparently not. 16th Climax-Fisher turnover. Brody Lutka to inbound it near his own bench. Phillips. Lutka with a three, no. And a long rebound for Solheim. Thought better of driving up against Lutka. Ty Torrance had no hesitation to drive and will go to the line. 53-47. Torrance 0 for 4 at the foul line. Will the fifth time be the charm? Yes. Torrance with 11. Knights within 5 at 53-48. Lutka pulling his way in, but Carl blocked the shot. Lutka got it back. Missed again. Rowland with a rebound. That was swatted away. Torrance for Carl for Tyler Evans. Solheim three on the way, yes. Solheim was 7. And the Knights within 2 at 53-51. And we got a foul on Climax-Fisher, just their second foul of the half. It's the third on Bronson Solheim. Erickson, Torrance, Carl, and Solheim all with 3 fouls for Climax-Fisher. MacArthur getting the loose ball and scoring. Gavin MacArthur with 8. 55-51. Erickson. Right corner Evans will drive the baseline and kick it back out. Solheim driving and getting fouled. Solheim to the line with 10:58 to play. Lutka committed the foul, his second. That's now 7 on Climax-Fisher. On Mahnomen-Waubun in the half. 8 fouls. Whoops, and they actually call that now on Ethan Jackson. That's his 4th. 18 fouls against Mahnomen-Waubun. Solheim hits the second. He's got 8. 1 possession game with under 11 minutes to go in regulation. And Phillips with a nice idea. He just overthrew Anthony Thompson. 11 turnovers against Mahnomen-Waubun. Half-court pressure coming. Evans. Still Evans. And he traveled. Turnover 17 on Climax-Fisher. MacArthur getting some room, couldn't convert. And Erickson rebounds. Evans spinning from the free throw line, no. And Lutka rebounds. Phillips. Rowland. Bunny. Ladanian Rowland with 4. 57-52 at the 10-minute mark. Almost got away from Evans. That pass tipped away from Carl by Thompson. 25 to shoot for Climax-Fisher as 22 J.C. Davis is in the game. No. Why do I mix them up? That's Ty Davis, 22. Solheim, 3 on the way, no. And a Lutka rebound. Lutka across midcourt. Bulling his way through and scoring. Brody Lutka with a dozen, and the lead back up to 7 for Mahnomen-Waubun. Pass just behind Solheim. Started his move to the basket a little too soon. Turnover 18 unofficially against Climax-Fisher. Phillips for Thompson. Lutka. Got it across the lane for Rowland, missed the shot. Lutka got the rebound and got fouled. Dustin Carl with a foul, his 4th, 3rd against the Knights in the half. Lutka 3 of 3 at the line. Trying to convert a 3-point play as J.C. Davis comes into the game for Climax-Fisher. Lutka with 14 and lane violation. So Lutka credited with a miss. Knights down by 9 at the 9-minute mark. Evans. 15-footer, no. And Lutka another rebound. MacArthur. Nice catch by Rowland, who scores. 63-52, biggest lead of the night for Mahnomen-Waubun. Ty Davis comes back with a basket. He's got 4. Whistle, timeout. On the Lakes Community Co-op School Board, lakescommunitycoop.com for convenience stores, energy solutions, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com. Mahnomen-Waubun up by 9.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. A full supply of building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen.
63-54, Mahnomen-Waubun leading by 9. They've led by as many as 11. First half, we had 7 ties and 5 lead changes, but it's been all Mahnomen-Waubun in the second half. Lutka, nice feed, and MacArthur scores. 10 for MacArthur. 65-54. Erickson back for Solheim. Evitz driving, no. And a rebound for Taden Larson, who's back in the game. Larson short, got his own rebound and scored. Taden Larson with a dozen. 67-54. Evitz off the glass and in. Evitz with 7. 67-56. Evitz uncommonly does not have a 3 tonight. Lutka down low for Ethan Jackson back in the game, and he scores. 14 for Ethan Jackson. 69-56. Evitz. Ty Davis was open, but Lutka got there first. Now the Thunderbirds throw it away the other way. Changes for Climax-Fisher. Solheim and Torrance are in the game, along with J. Sear Davis, 21, Tristan Schwartz in the game for the first time. Here's a 3 from the right corner. Good by Evitz. Tyler with 10. And the gap is 10 with 6:40 to play. Ethan Jackson driving, blocked by Evitz. And coming the other way is Solheim. No, and a foul. Solheim to shoot 2. That's team foul 9 on Mahnomen-Waubun. And Taden Larson's 4th foul. So the next foul against Mahnomen-Waubun will mean the double bonus for Climax-Fisher as Branson Solheim hits the first of 2. He's got 9 points. 2 of 3 out from the line. Now up to 10. 69-61 with under 6.5 to play. Larson driving, traveling. Turnover 13 against Mahnomen-Waubun. Torrance. 2-3 zone from Mahnomen-Waubun. Here's an Evitz 3, no. Good thing that Matt was there. And the ball is going to stay with... Oh, they do call a foul. This is on MacArthur, his 2nd. Double bonus in effect. Knights were trying to say it's a shooting foul, but it doesn't matter because it's the 10th team foul. He's going to shoot free throws anyway. Tristan Schwartz with the first of 2. His first point of the night, the 5'9 sophomore. 69-62. Second free throw, no. Rebound juggled. Finally controlled by Brody Lutka. And Ethan Jackson lost the ball. Torrance's pass picked off by Thompson, who missed. And it's finally going to be Climax-Fisher ball. Three-possession game with under 6 minutes to play in regulation. J. Sear Davis for Evitz, posting up. No, Evitz got his own rebound and got fouled. Tyler to shoot 2 with 5:41 to play. Double bonus in effect. Lutka commits the foul, his third. So the fouls adding up a bit for Mahnomen-Waubun now as Larson and Jackson with 4 each and Lutka with 3. Ethan Jackson, that is. Evans missed the first. Evans got the second. Tyler with 11. 2-possession game now, 69-63. Entry pass for Ethan Jackson. Doesn't go. Solheim had the rebound but threw it away, and Thompson not able to convert. Torrance with a drive. This one doesn't go. Rebound tipped. And the ball will stay with the Knights. 20 to shoot and 5:14 to play in regulation. Ty Torrance catching his breath, and he'll throw it in baseline right. Solheim. Schwartz. Solheim. 8 to shoot. Solheim, yes! Putting the fall away. Solheim with a dozen. Short timeout by Mahnomen-Waubun on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a car wash, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. Climax-Fisher now within 4.
At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District.
Mahnomen-Waubun used their first timeout. They've got 4 left. Climax-Fisher has 3 left for the final 4:49 of regulation. Taden Larson on the throw-in, but he threw it away. 15th turnover against the Thunderbirds. Tyler Evans. He'll drive to the foul line. Shot no. And the rebound finally controlled by Anthony Thompson. MacArthur had the ball poked away. And then taken right back away. And taken away again by Evans. And a foul, that will be on Ethan Jackson. He may have only brushed Evans, but it was enough contact for the whistle. Okay, now Ethan Jackson has 4 fouls. There must have been one lost in translation somewhere on the Mahnomen-Waubun side. Tyler Evans, 2 of 3 at the line. First one short. With this one, Evans can make it a 1-possession game. He does. Evans with a dozen, 69-66, as we near the 4-minute mark in the second half. Ethan Jackson. Thompson faked the 3. Now he'll shoot a jumper. It doesn't go. Rebound Schwartz, and he got tripped. Low-bridged by Taden Larson, and that would be his 5th foul. Or at least it should be. No, turnover against the Knights. MacArthur's shot blocked by J.C. Davis, and a foul. Oh no, they've called it on Torrance. That's his 4th foul. Gavin MacArthur to shoot 2. He's 1 of 2 at the line tonight. First one good. 12, Sawyer Erickson in, and Ty Torrance checks out. MacArthur now with 11. Free throw in and out. And Tyler Evans couldn't control the rebound. Mahnomen-Waubun get it back with 3:49 to go in regulation. Up by 4. Lutka on the throw-in. Thompson left corner 3, no. Lutka had the rebound, but it falls to Larson, who finds Ethan Jackson. 72-66. And timeout Climax-Fisher. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com for energy solutions, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com.
For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
Knights with 2 timeouts left, Mahnomen-Waubun with 4. Solheim. Evitz lost the ball briefly, got it back. Erickson, 11 to shoot. Solheim. Nice move by Solheim. He's got 14. Still a 2-possession game at the 3-minute mark. Ball poked out of bounds by Solheim. The ball stays with Mahnomen-Waubun. 14, Ty Torrance in, and Tristan Schwartz out. 30 to shoot. Ethan Jackson for Lutka, bullying his way in. No, got his own rebound, and scores this time. 16 for Brody Lutka. Solheim getting loose for a 3 that was short, and Larson rebounds. 2-possession game, 6-point lead for Mahnomen-Waubun. Larson. Ethan Jackson, no. Torrance got the rebound but lost the ball. Ahead of the crowd, laying up and in was Anthony Thompson. Nearing the 2-minute mark, Evans scores. 14 for Evans. Back to a 2-possession game and now a foul. It's the 5th foul on the Knights as a team, but it's a shooting foul as MacArthur goes to the line. Foul was on Sawyer Erickson. That's his 4th. Erickson, Torrance, and Carl, 4 fouls apiece for the Knights. MacArthur missed the first. Dustin Carl back in now for Climax-Fisher to replace Jaser Davis, who did well off the bench tonight. MacArthur with 1 of 2. 77 to 70. It's now a 3-possession game. Carl. Evans, right corner 3, no. And Lutka with another rebound. He's got to have double-digit rebounds. Larson into the front court. Ball poked away. Larson got it back. 18 to shoot. Ethan Jackson. Thompson bobbled briefly. And a reach-in foul on Solheim, and that'll be his fourth. Team foul 6, so the bonus doesn't go into effect just yet. The next foul against Climax-Fisher will put Mahnomen-Waubun into the bonus. 20 to shoot. Almost a nice give and go. The ball does roll favorably for Thompson to score. 16 for Anthony Thompson. 3-possession game now. Just over a minute to go. Erickson. No. Rebound Carl. Yes. 6 for Dustin Carl. 79-72. Jackson tried to hook a pass back and a foul. And this is on Ethan Jackson, and that's his 5th. So he leaves the game with 48.5 seconds to play. And 16 points. So John Clark Jr. has 1 minute to make a substitution. After Jackson fouled out, Tommy Phillips, number 5, will check into the Thunderbird lineup. Three-possession game with 48.5 seconds to go in regulation. Clock doesn't start until a player touches it. That's why we have the rolling inbound pass. Erickson with another 3. 6 on the night for him and 22 points. 79-75, shot clock off and a foul, team foul 7. The 1-and-1 now in effect for Mahnomen-Waubun. That was Solheim's 5th foul, and so he fouls out with 29.3 to play. Solheim with 14 points. Ty Davis back in the game for the Knights. Thompson, after missing his first 3 free throws, hit the front end of a 1-and-1 there. Timeout. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com. For convenience stores, energy solutions, a meat market, and more, lakescommunitycoop.com. Mahnomen-Waubun trying to seal the deal.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Nedham Seeds in Caledonia has you covered for the right seed with proven yields for your farm. Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and canola seed, Seedex sugar beet seed, backed by expert advice and seed treatment options. Delivery available, service guaranteed. Give Rocky Nedham a call, 701-430-1149. Nedham Seeds Caledonia, helping your farm succeed one seed at a time.
Anthony Thompson to shoot the second of 2 free throws. He hit the front end of the 1-and-1 a moment ago and hits the back end. Thompson with 18 points. 2-possession game. Time running down. Erickson 3 short. Long rebound for Phillips. And fouled in the backcourt with 14.3 to play. Team foul 8 on the Knights. It's on Sawyer Erickson, his 5th. Erickson with 22 points, including 6 3-point baskets. Tommy Phillips 0 for 2 at the line, missed the front end of a 1-on-1. Evans, pull up 3, no. Scramble for the offensive rebound, Lutka got it. Out for MacArthur, and that'll do it. The Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds get the win at Climax-Fisher by a score of 81 to 75, excuse me. We'll come back with our post-game awards and we'll hope to hear from the coaches and more after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Log on to isd592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
The Seed Specialist. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen.
Back at Fisher, Joe Lancello with you as the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds have defeated the Climax-Fisher Knights 81-75 in boys high school basketball. Climax-Fisher had jumped to a 6-0 lead. Then we had 7 ties and 5 lead changes in the first half. And the half ended with Mahnomen-Waubun up by 3, 38-35. The Thunderbirds never did trail in the second half. Their biggest lead was 69-53. But credit to Climax-Fisher for coming back. Just were not able to finish the deal. As Mahnomen-Waubun now 12-7 on the year, Climax-Fisher is 7-11. To run down the scoring here, for Mahnomen-Waubun, all 5 starters in double figures. Anthony Thompson, 8 baskets and 2 of 5 of the foul line for 18 points. Brody Lutka, a 3, 5 twos, 3 of 4 at the line for 16. Lutka also with, I'm sure, double-digit rebounds. Ethan Jackson, a 3, 5 twos, 3 of 5 at the line for 16. He fouled out in the final minute. Taden Larson, 5 baskets, 2 of 2 at the line for 12. Gavin MacArthur, a 3, 3 twos, 3 of 6 at the line for 12. LaDainian Rowland, 3 baskets for 6. Gage Jackson, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Tommy Phillips, 0 for 3 at the line, didn't score. Blair Heisler played briefly, did not score. Mahnomen-Waubun, 14 of 26 at the foul line. They turned the ball over 15 times unofficially, but had 44 rebounds unofficially and 15 on the offensive side. Mahnomen-Waubun, 38 points in the first half, 43 in the second for their total of 81. For Climax-Fisher, Sawyer Erickson with 6 threes and 2 twos for 22 points. He fouled out in the final seconds. Tyler Evitz, a 3, 4 twos, 3 of 5 on the line for 14. Branson Solheim, a 3, 4 twos, 3 of 4 at the line for 14. He fouled out in the final minute. Ty Torrance, 5 baskets, 1 of 5 at the line for 11. Dustin Carl, 2 baskets, 2 of 2 at the line for 6. Ty Davis, 2 baskets for 4. Jay Sear Davis, a basket, 1 of 1 at the line for 3. Tristan Schwartz, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Climax-Fisher, 11 of 19 shooting free throws. 23 turnovers against Climax-Fisher, and the Knights with 33 rebounds, 17 on the offensive side. Mahnomen-Waubun winning 81-75, and we'll be back in a moment on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Thunderbird Booster Club is proud to support and cheer on the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Thunderbird Booster Club encourages everyone to show your Thunderbird spirit. Stop by the Waubun School store. Check out all of the new clothing and gear available to show your Thunderbird pride. Let's go, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. A cheer from the Thunderbird Booster Club.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. Be amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. Be adventurous. Be the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
And welcome back to Fisher. Joe Lancello joined now by John Clark Jr., the coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Winners tonight, 81-75 over Climax-Fisher. That was quite a game.
Yeah, it was quite a game. Like you said, I think a lot of helter-skelter. I don't know if that it was the cleanest basketball, but it was probably entertaining for the fans and not so much for the coaches.
And it was a seesaw first half, 7 ties and 5 lead changes I had, but you had the lead going into the second half and you were able to hold it. How were you able to do that?
Well, in the second half, we did a really good job of playing to our strengths. We got a lot of easy baskets early and really did a good job of getting the ball down low, and we got some really good post players, so they were able to convert. And then And then we went away from that for some reason. That's a bad habit we have. We like to go away from what works for us. And then Climax-Fisher was able to make a run and hit some shots, and then it became a ball game again.
And it's a tough choice for me right now to try to pick up Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, because Anthony Thompson had 18 points, Brody Lucca had 16, and maybe just as many rebounds, and Ethan Jackson with 16. Also a solid game, and Taden Larson with 12. He had a very solid night for you.
Yeah, we had a good team performance, I thought, especially scoring. Our kids share the ball well most of the time. It's just we go into our funks where we try to do a little bit too much on our own. But, I love that stat line, and I love when it's hard for you to pick a player of the game, because that means our team is playing well.
And let's see, on Tuesday, was that your other game of the week at Park Christian?
Yeah, we played Monday and Tuesday. Monday with Winnie Mac, Tuesday with Park Christian, and now tonight. So we got 2 wins and our 1 loss. I thought we probably played the best we played all week, but we lost the game. So, not a bad week for us. We're still learning a lot, and I wish it was absorbing more for our kids. But we showed times tonight when we settled down. We played really well. So all in all, a good week for us.
I was going to say, I've seen Park Christian play, and that's a really solid team. So to be within 10 of them at the end is nothing to be ashamed of.
No, and we played very good defense that game, and very energetic, and we just kind of ran out of gas and didn't play our best offensive game. We didn't shoot it well, and we had too many turnovers. So, that happens. And like you said, the very, very good team. So there was definitely the effort and the intensity was there for that one, and I thought we played well.
Now, the weekend off, and Monday you get Ada Borup West. That is a home game. Which home?
No, we're at Ada, yep.
Oh, okay.
and that's a makeup game from earlier in the year that got snowed out, so we don't get any practice, which is a bummer, and a little bit of rest, though, so we'll come back with fresh legs.
All right. Best of luck on Monday night. John Clark Jr., coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Congratulations on the win on Friday night.
Thank you very much.
And we'll continue with our postgame after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
And welcome back to Climax. No, I'm in Fisher. I go between the two places so much I get lost. Joe Lancello joined by Brody Lutka of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, who were winners tonight, 81-75. You were a big part of that with 16 points and maybe just as many rebounds.
Yeah, we played good tonight. Like Clark, our coach, said, we could be a little smarter at the end. We had a 14-point lead, I believe, at one point, and we kind of started giving it away, so we got to be a little smarter.
Talk about what this game was like. It was so seesaw in the first half, but then in the second half you guys were able to get control and hang on to it.
That's kind of the story of our season. We come out slow for some reason. I don't know what it is, and then we kind of turn it on the second half is what it's like our motto.
Well, 12-7 the record now. Hopefully you can add to that. And I understand that this week you yourself made a decision on where to play football next fall.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Moorhead's a great place, good school, good team, good coaches, atmosphere, everything's amazing there, so I'm really excited.
Where are they going to have you play?
Defensive line, so that'd be fun.
Yeah, you look like you could cover about half a defensive line or something like that.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Most exciting part for me is not playing pass coverage. I was a linebacker for 4 years, so our head coach over there is making me drop back and pass, and that's not very fun. So,
well, it's nice to have the footwork anyway.
Yep.
Anyway, let me see here. Okay, well, Brody, you're our energy player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Congratulations on your play tonight and on the win tonight.
Thank you so much.
Brody Lutka of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird winners tonight. We'll be back with more after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District.
If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Back at Fisher, Joe Lancello with you as Mahnomen-Waubun and Climax-Fisher splitting in basketball tonight. The girls' game went to Climax-Fisher 59-38. The Knights girls have now won 9 in a row. And in boys basketball, Mahnomen-Waubun the winner 81-75. It was a pretty good little high school basketball game tonight. We're waiting to get a hold of Coach Alex Wel of Climax-Fisher. And while we do wait on that, we can talk a little bit more about how the game went. 7 ties, 5 lead changes. 5 lead changes, pardon the sneeze. Climax-Fisher's biggest lead was 26-19 in the first half. But Mahnomen-Waubun finished the first half on a 19-9 run to take a 38-35 lead at the half. And Mahnomen-Waubun just held that lead throughout the second half and stretched it to as much as 69-53. A 16-point gap. Climax-Fisher was able to scrap back and cut it to 6. And we'll be back in a moment with Coach Alex Wel on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search Your Live Event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at YourLiveEvent.com.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
And welcome back to Fisher. Joe Lancello joined by Alex Wel, the coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, who dropped an 81-75 decision to Mahnomen-Waubun. As a neutral, this was a pretty good ball game. For a coach, maybe not so much.
Yeah, I thought our players definitely played well. They played hard, and Mahnomen-Waubun is good. They're always tough, it seems like, and they ran that high-low. They got 2 post players that are very, very good and very, very smart. So, I think we just had a few lapses on some backdoor cuts. Definitely turned the ball over more than I wanted to again tonight. And making our free throws and our bunnies, and we win that game. So it's just little things again.
That's what I was saying. Maybe not from a coach's standpoint, the 23 turnovers against your team and 11 of 19 at the foul line. Well, it's above 50%, but still could have been better. And that makes that game a lot closer.
Yeah, it does. If we even shoot 75% from the foul line and maybe have a couple less turnovers and grab a couple more boards, that game's ours, hands down. So, like I said, there's little things. I don't fault the boys. They came out and they played hard. They left it all on the court tonight, and they did. They played really well tonight.
Sawyer Erickson with 6 threes, part of a 22-point night for him. Only 1 3 for him in the second half. Did they do a little better job defending him to keep him from getting shots?
Yeah, they kind of switched up their 2-3 zone a little bit. They started sticking their outside bottom guys out a little further, so they didn't have to quite run so far to close out on them. And then we went away from what was working in the first half. I felt like we were kind of forcing too many shots maybe, and we quit getting the ball to the middle, which is a zone's weak point. So when Dustin and JC were down in the middle, we weren't getting them the ball where they could just turn and fire it to Sawyer in the corner again and let them fire away. So yeah, it was just a couple little things, some things we can work on and hopefully clean it up a little bit.
Branson Solheim with a solid night with 14 points. Tyler Evans also 14. Ty Torrance had a decent night with 11.
Yeah, and once again, it's if we make our layups, Ty Torrance probably has 20. So if we can get him to finish at the rim, it seems like he makes the hard ones and misses the easy ones. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, it's not just him. It's all of us. As a whole team, we're only shooting like 50% from layups on the year. So we need to be better at that. That should be 85 to 90%.
Credit to your guys, though, 17 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, we boarded very well, and that's the sole reason we were even in that game to begin with. The kids came out and just crashed the offensive glass hard, and that's huge when we can do that. And if we can continue to do that, that's going to bring some good opportunities for us.
And now Monday night, back down to Climax when you take on Greg LaGoodridge. What do you know about them?
Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but every year it seems like they're tough too. They're a good team. They're fast. They're scrappy. They do little things right. They like forcing turnovers, so hopefully we can clean that up.
Well, hopefully some better luck on Monday night. We'll have that game for you on yourliveevent.com with Goodrich Grigla at Climax-Fisher from Climax. Alex Wenzel, thanks so much for the time, and we'll talk to you on Monday.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Alex Wenzel, coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, will wrap things up here on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsborough Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsborough Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsborough Dairy.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back at a now empty gym at Fisher, Joe Lancello with you. Mahnomen-Waubun winning the boys' game over Climax-Fisher 81-75. Time now for our precision play of the game, brought to you by Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Agassiz Precision Ag in Hillsborough. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Let's see, for precision play, I'm going to go with the 6 3-point baskets that Sawyer Erickson made for Climax-Fisher, part of a 22-point night for the junior. That's our precision play of the game, brought to you by Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Agassiz Precision Ag in Hillsborough. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com, planterdoc.com. And our connection of the game brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone. It's how to connect. halsteadtel.com. And I'm going to go with the shooting of Mahnomen-Waubun in the second half. I don't have full figures on that, but they were really effective from the field. Ethan Jackson and Brody Lutka had 4 field goals in the second half. Taden Larson also with 4 field goals made in the second half. Ladanian Rowland with 3 off the bench, too. So the connection of the game, Mahnomen-Waubun's second half shooting. And our connection of the game brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company, proudly providing internet, phone, and cable TV service to the rural areas and local communities throughout the Red River Valley. In the girls' game, it was Climax-Fisher beating Mahnomen-Waubun 59-38, and in the boys' game, it was Mahnomen-Waubun winning 81-75 over Climax-Fisher. that will do it for us tonight here from Fisher. Thanks very much to Mason Grimes, the activities director, and to Caroline for all the assistance. Thanks to Dakota Snow on camera tonight. Thanks to our sponsors. We hope you will thank them with your business. If nothing else, just stop in to say thank you for allowing us to bring you high school sports on yourliveevent.com. And thanks to you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Joe Lancello. The final again here, boys basketball. Mahnomen-Waubun defeating Climax-Fisher 81-75. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.